Good day everybody and welcome to my presentation about the ozone smart sensing technology that I've developed this year. So imagine a world where COVID-19 didn't exist, where we didn't lose loved ones, where we didn't have to use masks or sanitizing agents the whole time. This is possible using ozone technology. The only problem with ozone technology is that it is very toxic in high concentrations, even though if it's effective in killing different viruses and bacteria. So the solution lies therein to control the concentrations of ozone and make it safe to use. And that is where my technology comes into play. A bit of background on this technology. The NWU has first patented its first ozone generator a few years ago, and I was recruited to improve the technology and to get it out of the lab. So the students that at the Potchefstroom campus would have noticed this design over here in the Potchefstroom library and also at the medical center. There are a few shortcomings in this technology, however. The most important one was the yield that was quite low and its IoT functionality. So we had two options: either improve this one or go back to the drawing board and design a new ozone generator. So at first we did try to improve the current generator technology. On the left hand side you can see IoT device board we used, and on the right hand side we eventually decided to use an off-the-shelf solution, a Sonos switch. Some of you might know that. So at the end of the day, we actually designed a new ozone generator. Its casing can be seen in this image over here. It's cheaper to manufacture, it has a much higher ozone yield, but most importantly, we have our own IoT component added to it. So how is everything related? Current ozone regulations on the NWU is very strict. So we need to decide on a PPM level or a parts per million level. That's basically the concentration for a specified room. And then we can use a mathematical model, which I will come to determine how long at which concentration it must generate ozone. So the smart sensing technology that I've created, it consists out of the ozone generator and out of the ozone sensor. But I'm going to focus on the ozone sensor. The ozone sensor will constantly monitor levels in a room, and it will use an app which it gets input from a user to determine when it should put the generators on and when they should be turned off, as seen in this graph on the right hand side. So as I previously told you, it has IoT functionality, and it uses an app where it can determine on which level of PPM or which level of ozone the levels has to be regulated. And this graph there has been a lot of research being done to see which ozone concentration relates back to how long it takes to kill a multitude of viruses. More information on this can be found in the following research article. So, as I said, this device constantly monitors the ozone concentration in a room and makes sure that it's on a safe level. Upon reaching the level specified, it sends a turn off command to all the ozone generators in the room. So you only need one sensor per room, depending on the size of the room, and a multitude of ozone generators. A multitude of communication protocols could be used to achieve this, but we specifically used a mesh network to do it. There are a few future plans for this technology as well. We want to replace the current ozone sensor with a better one. We want to develop a specific sensor using barrier technology or light technology, which we can do a Fourier analysis on and utilize that to do a wider array of measurements. But I'm not going to go into much Greek over there. And another useful feature would be to develop a commercial app and make it easy for people to use, and also a management platform. For instance, if you have 2,000 ozone generators and 500 sensors, it would probably be easy to use a drag and drop system to do it. Other possible solutions would be water sanitization, and the future plans, which are already in progress, are that this technology is going to be implemented at the NWU campuses in 2022. So you will probably see a lot of these things if you're still a student at one of the free campuses. I would like to thank you very much for your time, and that is all.